Hello friends. Topcoats. Everybody asks me about Topcoats. That is the most asked question that I get. What Topcoat do you recommend? What Topcoat do you use? So today I am going to talk about Basecoats and Topcoats. And again, I said it before, I had dental work done. Plate is cemented in the back. Can't talk right. I'm still struggling with it, so I'm sorry. Please just bear with me. And this little piece, I don't know what's going on. I went to get the mail, came back in, and my hair was like, woo! I don't like the wind. So, try to ignore this little guy going on over here. Okay, I'm going to start with base coat. And I must say, I am bad. I don't wear a base coat. Very, very rarely, unless my nails are feeling really weak and really, you know, just kind of blah. But do as I say, not as I do. You do want to wear a base coat. It will prolong the life of your nails. There is a little tiny spider on my wall. Oh, fudge my life. I'm going to try to ignore that little spider over there. I am deathly afraid of spiders. I hate them so much. But as I was saying, I am bad about using a base coat, and my nails are paying the price. They are yellow. I can't just wear clear polish because my nails look like corpse nails. So you definitely want to wear a base coat. It will keep your nails lasting so much longer. Your nail polish from chipping. I change my nail polish so often that I don't really care about the longevity of it. But if you're a normal person who paints your nails and then wants it to last like a week, 2 weeks, whatever, a base coat will definitely help. Don't know why I'm thumbsing up, but I am. So my favorite base coat, and it's also a it's first and foremost a nail strengthener, but it doubles as a base coat. It is the OPI Nail Envy. And this stuff is amazing. If your nails are weak, brittle, peeling, cracking, whatever they're doing, this little guy will fix them. When I had acrylics many, many years ago, and then I took them off, I just chewed them off because, of course, back then, I knew nothing about anything. And I was like, oh, I'll just pick them off. And then I was like bleeding and my nails were so bad. I used this, and I am telling you, in no time at all, it strengthened my nails, and now, I mean today, this is years later, but my nails are so healthy and strong, and I'm telling you, it's because of this Nail Envy. It is the best strengthener that I have found on the market, and I've tried a lot of them. This is absolutely amazing, and it does a really good job as a base coat. Another base coat that I like, if I can find it, I have so many little bottles in front of me right now, is the OPI Natural Nail Base Coat. And it's almost empty. You can see a little bit of pink there at the bottom. It just goes on totally clear, as does the Nail Envy. I know this looks a little milky. It goes on totally clear. This is a nice, just basic, run-of-the-mill base coat. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't have any bells and whistles. It is just a basic, nice base coat. It will help your nail polish last. It goes on really nicely. It dries really nicely. The one thing I don't like about base coats is when you put them on, I feel like when you put your nail polish on, it goes on different than if you're just putting it on a clean, dry nail. This doesn't really do that. This dries very nicely, so it's almost like you're just putting polish on a totally clear, you know, no nail base coat or anything going on. So this is a nice one. Whew, I'm running out of breath, getting so excited talking about base coats. Another one that I like is the Gelous stopper. I know you guys can't see it. This I picked up at Sally's, and I apologize, I don't know who the frick makes it. There is like no name on it. There's something in another language, but there's no name on it. It just says Gelous stopper prevents nails from yellowing with UV protection. This is a nice one if you're going to use a polish like Nails Inc. Baker Street, something really saturated like a bright cobalt blue or like a really dark red, something that you know when I take that off, that sucker is going to stain my nails and I'm going to be PO'd. This will prevent that from happening. 2 coats of this under whatever color you're putting on. It will keep your nails from yellowing and it will keep them from staining. It is a really, really, really nice base coat. Another nice one that I don't use that much, like I said, I don't use them that much. I mean, sue me, I just don't like base coats, is the Seche Clear. And this is, I have not very much to say about this. It's very basic, just a base coat. If you just want a plain old base coat, this is it. It dries nicely, goes on nicely, nothing bad to say about it, but I'm not jumping for joy like doing backflips over it like I am for the Nail Envy. I think that's all the base coats that I have. So let's get into top coats. And first and foremost, I am going to talk about my one true love, which you guys probably already know, Seche Vite, Seche Vite, Seche Vite, however you want to say it. It is the greatest top coat in the history of the world. I will smack my mama over this. I will smack your mama over this. I will smack my neighbor's baby over this. I love this top coat so much. It dries in under a minute. It is so glossy and so shiny, and I love it so much. I can't even begin to tell you how much I love it. Now, it does have a downside, a few downsides. They're not big enough for anybody to get up in arms, though. Once this bottle gets about halfway down, it will get thick and goopy, and you'll be like, what the hell? I just used this and it was fine, and now the mofo is thick and goopy, and what's going on? It just does that. I don't know why, but it does. If you're going to invest in the Seche Vite, you're going to want to get a bottle of the Seche Restore. I didn't bring it with me, of course, but it looks exactly like this. It comes in a little white box and it says Seche Restore, and it comes with a little dropper. You drop maybe 5 drops of the Restore into your Seche Vite, just give it a little roll, and it will take it 100% back to the way it was when you first bought it and that first use, where it was so nice and thin and it just glided on your nails. You can use nail polish thinner, nail polish remover, but you're going to mess up your top coat. If you're going to get the Seche Vite, get the Restore. It's not that expensive. My one little bottle has lasted me for almost 2 years, and I use this stuff constantly. So please don't destroy your top coat with nail polish remover or nail polish thinner. You need to get the Restore. Another thing, you're going to put this on. A few minutes after you put it on, you're going to look at your nails and be like, what the freak? I know I painted my whole entire nail, but the top coat is only in the center of my nail, and there is a whole like line around my nail where there's no top coat. It's what we call shrinkage, and it's not the kind that you're thinking of. I don't know why it happens, but it's almost like you put your top coat on and then it just like shrinks toward the middle of your nail, and you will have a whole line going around your nail. I don't know why it does it. It does drive me crazy. Some polishes do it more than others. Zoya's, I can't use Seche Vite, and I'll show you what I use in place of it. But one way to prevent it, if you put your top coat on and then run the brush along the tip of your nail, it's called wrapping your tip. That will really help with the tip. Sometimes it still does it down by the cuticle. There's not really much to do about it. It's trial and error. If you find a polish that does it, then I would use a different top coat with that polish. 90% of my polishes are fine with Seche Vite. Like I said, Zoya's. I can't really think of any others. I think I have a couple Sinfuls that don't really like the Seche Vite. But like I said, it's just trial and error. So In place of, oh, and another thing about the Seche Vite, it's not 3 free, which I've researched. Unless you're painting your nails in a closet 37,000 times a day and you're in, oh, this isn't the Seche Vite, and you're inhaling this, you're not going to have a problem. And if you're painting it all over your body, you may absorb some of those chemicals. If you're just putting it on your nails or your toenails, you will be fine, I assure you. I'm not a pro, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist. I've researched it, and I'm not afraid in the least bit, and I really don't think that anybody should be afraid. But if you are afraid, or if you have a polish that can't handle the Seche Vite, Cult Nails Wicked Fast Top Coat is amazing. It is a wonderful top coat. It doesn't get thick halfway down. It doesn't pull away. It doesn't shrink. It works with all nail polishes. It dries super fast. It's super glossy. And I don't know why I don't use this more. It is a really, really, really nice top coat. You can get this at cultnails.com. And again, it's the Wicked Fast Top Coat. It looks like this, but it really is a really, really nice top coat. So if you don't want to deal with the thick Seche Vite and the chemicals in it, definitely, I highly, highly, highly recommend Cult Nails. It's great. Great! I sounded like, what's his name? Tony the Tiger. Okay, another top coat that I like is the Gelous, and this is along the same lines as the Gelous Stopper. Don't know who makes it, but I got it at Sally's. It is the Advanced Nail Gel Coat, and I heard people say they use this as a base coat, but I and many other people I know use this as a top coat. If you're using a polish that is real thick and like a thick glitter, something that you need to get a nice thick layer of top coat over to smooth it out, this is a really nice one. I will put this on, and then I will put my Seche Vite on top of it. So this is good for those top coat eaters or those really thick glitters that give you a hard time and you have to put like 20 coats of top coat on to get it to be nice and smooth. This will do it in 1 to 2 coats. Another one, and I think this is my last one. This is the INM Northern Lights, and this is absolutely amazing. Now, you can't put this directly over nail art. It will smudge it to hell, and you will be pissed, and you will be throwing shit, and I don't know why I'm cursing so much, but it makes me so mad. So if you're going to use this, you have to use the Seche Vite on top, or whatever top coat you normally use with nail art. Seche Vite is amazing over nail art, will not smudge it, will not mess up your design, but don't put the INM Northern Lights directly on top of nail art. Trust me. I've done it. It's a mess. But the Northern Lights has teeny tiny little like micro, super micro little particles of holographic, just, it's like fairy dust. It's like a fairy's flying by and just dropping down fairy dust onto your nails. It's very subtle. It's very classy. You can put it over absolutely anything. I got this at Sally's. This is probably my 4th bottle. I love this stuff. It just makes it would look really pretty. I have Fiji by Essie on right now, and it would look really pretty over this. You can put it on top of any just plain old color, and it takes your manicure from just to, ooh, that's really, really pretty. What do you have on? So, love this stuff. Absolutely love it. And I think that's it. I feel like I just like vented. I feel like I just had a therapy session. But yes, that is my take on base coats and top coats. If you guys have any that you love, let me know. If I said anything to offend you, I'm very sorry, but this is just my opinion, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope maybe you learned something. Yeah, any comments, let me know, and I will see you guys soon. Bye! Do I have anything in my teeth? Nope. They also double as reindeer antlers. What am I doing? Who am I right now? What are you doing? Where did you come from? Go away. And if you do that, it will... blah. Bleh. Hi, my name is Nicole, and I have mental issues. Do you guys think I need a facelift?